What's up guys, LuckyyAz here, and today I'm going to bring you a tutorial on how to motion track optical flares into a cinematic or edit. So first what you want to do is, I'm just going to cut this clip down. By the way, to cut a clip is Shift Control D. Set my workspace to here. Now I have After Effects CS6, which provides a track camera option, but if you do not have that, you just have to get Camera Tracker, and I'll show you how to use that and how to track an optical flare with it. So first, oh, and by the way, Camera Tracker does not come with After Effects, so you're gonna have to go and look up how to get it on YouTube. So once you get it, you just hit Track Features. Yeah, you want to put that on full. So you want to Track Features, and that'll go through your entire workspace area and track the clip forwards and backwards, and that can take a while. So I'll be right back guys whenever that's done. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is just finishing up. And so after you've tracked all your clip, as you can see, if I scroll through here, we have some points. If you look closely, you can see some disappearing and reappearing. So in order to fix most of that, you just want to hit Solve Camera, and what that will do is take away any of the bad tracks, or any bad tracks that Camera Tracker has created. And they should be turning green soon. And they know. Alright, so as you can see, most of them turn green. If you see any red ones like these, you don't want to track those because those are bad tracks. So now what we want to do is set our origin. So basically what the origin is it kind of is somewhere the area that you want to track whatever you want to. So if I want to track text here, I would set my origin there, so the camera would come by and the text would look like it'd be tracked right here, but we're tracking an optical flare which we want right here. So in order to set your origin, you just want to Control click. Hold on. This is kind of confusing. There we go, set origin. So you just want to hold Control and then left click and hit Select Origin. So now once you've selected your origin, you just want to hit Create Scene. And what that'll do is it'll give you a null and a 3D camera. So as you can see, our null is right there, and it is tracked onto the light. I'm just going to move it so it's perfectly on the light. Now to bring in an optical flare, let's see. Come on. There we go. Let's see. I'll just use I'll use this one. Put that in. Drag that on top. And as you can see, it's not motion tracked. So in order to fix that, we just want to make this. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, my sister wanted to ask me something. But once you have your optical flare in, you want to parent the optical flare to the null object. Once you parent it to the null object, it's still not going to be tracked, and that's because it's not a 3D layer yet. So if you come down here in this little cube, if you click there, it's going to make it a 3D layer, but you can't see it, so I'm just going to scale this down. And there we go. And you get scale up by hitting S. Now we're just going to move this. Let's see, right about there, wherever. You can get it more precise if you want. And as we can see, it's motion tracked perfectly on that light, depending on where you get it. So if we scroll through here, yeah, see, I didn't get it right on the light, but so now that is one way you can track your optical flares. But if you have After Effects CS6 like I do, you just have to right click, go to track camera, and that'll basically do the same thing as camera tracker, but it'll do it a little bit faster, and it will it'll give you more options to choose from. So I'll be right back after this is done analyzing. Alright guys, I'm back and it's finished tracking, and we see all these little colorful points all over our scene. Now you can change these by moving this up, but I usually like to keep mine around 100. And if you scroll over, you can see the targets and how they have different angles on them. But we're not going to worry about targets now because we're just going to select one point. So this point right here, this blue one, we want to select that by holding Control and clicking it. Whoops. So now you right click it and hit Create Null in Camera. So let's see, I'm going to make this null. Whoops. Control Z. Let's see. There we go. I'll make that a little bigger for you guys. Alright, so we have our null, and I'm just going to move that down so it's on the light. Now we're just going to do the same thing we did with the camera tracker. We're going to drag in our optical flare, parent that to the null, make it a 3D layer, and whoa, I'm actually going to use position because this thing seems to be going crazy, and put that right about there. And you want to spend more time getting it perfectly on the light, but if we scroll through, we can see that it is tracked, and wow, that is perfectly on the light. So that is it guys. If you have any questions on this, please leave it in the comments below, and I'm out. Peace.